it's time for my final thought. Remember when I told you that Republicans in the Senate had 5 days to come to an agreement with Democrats in the House before enhanced unemployment benefits were cut off to out-of-work Americans? If you recall, I wasn't very optimistic they would reach a deal. And of course, they didn't. So on Friday, 30 million workers and their families lost the financial lifeline that's been keeping them and our economy stable during the pandemic. So now, sometime this morning, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, and White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows plan to meet to see if they can get on the path to reaching some sort of an agreement to keep America's collective head above water. Again, do I sound optimistic? You're going to hear at some point during this process that it's both sides of the aisle blocking the passage of a new relief package, and sometimes this is true. But here and now, only one side is holding this up because of the extra $600. They seem convinced that these emergency funds will disincentivize you from returning to your job. At least that's what's being said. But what's really happening is political gamesmanship. See, businesses want liability protection, so the game is to be played, even as families stand on the edge of disaster. The cliff now in sight, and millions of Americans, along with our economy, are being pushed toward it. And even this knowledge doesn't seem to be enough to send the game to a halftime. Just a short break until we get through this, and then they can get back to business as usual. A bill was passed in the House in May extending benefits through January, so all of this could have been avoided. Instead, we're now here. Millions of Americans forced to sit on the sidelines, watching and hoping that their government can come together to put their needs first. Just for once, I would like to tell you that I was optimistic today. Unfortunately, I've seen this playbook before.